And we begin.
I felt like you have not reincarnated here on this earth for a while. When you came here on this earth, you were like, I felt like a firecracker. There is so much energy, and I would feel even electricity in you. And right away, I felt like about you, it's about weight and lifting. That's what you are supposed to work on. Does that make sense to you? Lifting things.
Weightlifting?
No, yeah, but not the sport. I mean, with everything which is electronic, it's about you are going to raise the energy of the earth, but you are going to be working with crystals and stone and different things, and you are going to lift. That's what I felt. Lift and raise things. And I felt like you came in Egypt.
Yeah, I felt Egypt for you very strongly.
And you help with the pyramids.
Yeah.
And you are one of those guys who were helping, I think, with carrying the blocks and all that. And that was weight again and lifting. Do you understand?
From my understanding, I use my mind to lift the blocks.
Okay, that I did not see, but I felt like you came here and you helped with that. And still, you come back here, and that's what you're supposed to do. It's about weight and lifting. Okay, I can look more into it, but that's what I felt. They told me that you came from a very far planet. I did not get the name.
I got serious.
And then they show me you like that, and you have all the connections with the other planets. They are sending you rays.
That's exactly what I got.
Oh my God. Rays of energy, and you have like masters around you. Let's see, because I have so many things to do here. Came here, okay, you came here with electricity, energy, self-confidence, wisdom, knowledge. Very connected to the other planets who rays. Okay.
The other planets in the solar system?
Yeah, all kind of systems.
Because I have connections to Pleiades, Arcturus.
Farther. I feel like the planet you come from is farther than the solar system.
Yeah.
And you have been reincarnating in those planets.
Yes.
And I felt like you were in Atlantis, and you left before the catastrophe which happened. Mm-hmm. You went to Egypt, and then I felt, well, did he have another life? And I felt Leonardo da Vinci. Do you know him?
I know of him.
He was pretty amazing. He lived at the Renaissance.
Mm-hmm.
And he invented the airplane. He saw the airplane. He saw the submarine. He drew submarines. I mean, he was like a genius.
He created things before his time.
Yeah. And not only about that, but health. And he came to motivate people so they go more into that knowledge. Because obviously they did not build planes in the Renaissance. Okay, so what else did I say? They say that, I don't want to say the negative, but the kind of challenge for you on this earth is you want to be here and do only, they told me, what you have to do for your mission. You feel like you have a mission and you want to do that mission, and that's what you have to do, that's what you want to do. And I feel in one way it's very strange, because you are very rooted. The way you are, the way you sit, they show me you are rooted, but at the same time, you don't want to bother with things of the earth. I have to do something, I have to concentrate on that, you know. Does that make sense to you?
It does. I don't like to focus on them.
Yeah. You don't have time for this.
Yeah.
You want to do other things. You are here for something else.
Yes.
Okay. So, and you are rooted at the same time. So I said, okay, well, should I tell him that he has to root himself? And they said, no, he's rooted. And the way you are sitting there, it seems like you have two roots going down.
Very
So
solid.
you are very solid. And I think we are speaking with you there, and you are very you are there telling me what we are going to be in maybe a century or 50 years from today. You are like the pioneer coming and teaching us things.
Mm-hmm.
And we are going to be like you are at one later on in the future.
Yes.
Okay. So I guess that's what I felt.
Yeah, well, you are amazing. You really are. You're a beautiful soul. I got charged. My body keeps getting charged.
Right away.
I keep getting these, now even, these floods of energy.
Mm-hmm.
And I know you have a lot of crystals, but it's really your energy.
I feel it.
And you are beautiful, but you're very powerful. But it's that kind of power that the world needs, because it's not this destructive masculine power. It's this really beautiful essence and balance. You have a very good balance of your male and female. It's what we need. It's what men need. You really are a perfect role model for what the world needs.
I want to teach feminine and masculine empowerment.
Yeah.
And I want to bring men together.
You really need to. They need it.
In a way that's just coming from pure heart.
Exactly. It's something that you have to do.
That's what I'm pushing towards more than anything else.
Yeah. That's what's needed.
Okay.
And you have to understand that you get it. A lot of people don't.
No.
So you have to have patience.
That's probably the challenge with other people, having patience.
That's the biggest challenge for you, because you're like way up here and you're like, what's the problem? Don't you see? And people are very, your vibration is very high.
Mm-hmm.
And others aren't there. They want to be, so you're going to have to ask for that patience and for that way of.
I want to go back to when I was in that state. But it's so far, it's so long ago, it's hard to remember.
And you just have to remember that someone may not get it when you say it or when you speak with them, but.
Planting seeds?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you have to allow people to have their own journeys. When they do, when they don't, that's not for you to care about. You have bringing the message. People it's not for you to be concerned about.
About when they decide to.
Because that brings in the frustration.
Oh, okay.
That's
kind of
what
just
I
like
mean.
love and let go. Kind of just
Yes.
like give it to them and then let them
Yes,
go.
I don't mean not to care about people. I mean concerned about.
What about when taking them through journeys? Like tantric journeys or, sacred plant medicine journeys.
That's beautiful.
Because that's what I do as well.
That's wonderful. That's something. That's what you're here for. You're here to take these people. And when I mean don't care or concern, I mean you have to have a sense of trusting and allowing without saying, okay, this is where they got to be after this journey.
Got it.
That's
okay.
what I mean.
So just do my part.
Yes.
And take responsibility for that.
Yes.
And nothing else.
And you care of it through your heart, and you care about their journey. It's not just about you.
Yeah.
It's about them, but that's what I mean.
Okay.
Allowing them to see what they see, to understand what they see. And that's, you know, that takes a lot because you're a visionary. You have your third eye too. I saw when I was looking at you, was like, wow. It's really.
I'm learning how to use it more. It's still kind of challenging, but it's been very opening big over the past couple weeks.
It's wanting to. It's really.
I feel like I'm on the verge of tapping into another gift.
Yeah, I think so.
But
because what I really felt your main gift was you're an empath. You feel things. And what I saw was that you're an energy mover.
Oh, but that's what I saw.
That's what you meant by weight and moving, right?
Yeah, so, and that's probably what the stones, go on.
No, I'm just...
Yeah, you really do. You can sense it. So do you have a meditation practice?
Not consistently, but I do.
That's your number one thing. If you get anything out of this, you want to access the records.
Okay.
You can access the records.
Okay.
Your dreams are going to be more and more important to you. Okay. That's going to help you with your third eye and your visions. So it means that you have to prepare your body, your diet, and I'm sure you have a good diet.
I'm letting go of the last of cheese.
Okay. I know. Let's talk to the French woman here.
I cannot do that. Wine and cheese.
I just let go of coffee a couple weeks ago because that was.
Yeah, coffee is bad.
It made me an angry person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like.
Yeah.
I have a sensitive stomach.
Yeah.
That's why they drive around that way. Too much Starbucks coffee.
So I have two questions. One is, where is this planet that I come from?
Okay, so I was asking as she was talking there. I don't know if she's done, because I have things to tell you.
Well, we could go to that, because maybe what I saw, you'd rather hear something else, but I can go fast. Right away, I felt serious.
Okay.
They told me the dog star. I don't know if that's exactly where you're from, but we can look into it. I knew that you get rays of light. What she saw, you're getting downloaded. So your meditation practice, that's where you're going to get your connections, because you have to calm yourself down, in a sense, inside your mind, and you're here for a mission. You're excited, and it's good you have all that enthusiasm. But it's like, so that's going to calm you down. That's going to be your connection.
So maybe 20 minutes, 30 minutes a day or something like that?
You start whatever you can. That would be ideal. 30 minutes every day, maybe even in the evening.
And would you just recommend silencing my mind and allowing whatever information to come in?
I would. You can put in the Jonathan Goldman stuff sometimes and that kind of music if you want. But silence. Have a journal next to you, or record if you want to say what's coming to you. It's really about silencing your mind so you can receive. Okay. And ask to access the records.
Do I have to ask like Thoth or anybody like that?
You don't have to. If you feel compelled to, you can. No, just ask your masters and teachers. I'm ready. You are ready. They told me you're ready.
Okay.
I felt too you have this connection to the sun. There's something with Egypt and the sun god. I don't know if there's the sun god. Yeah, probably.
It's interesting because when I say your name, I did not say Ray, I say Ra.
Oh, there you go.
And she said, what do you say Ra for? And now when you say that, I feel
there you go. That's the sun god.
So what is...
Research. Look into it. Read about it.
I have a disconnection, so I need to reconnect with this?
No. You have a connection.
Oh, okay. I heard disconnection. That was... Okay.
Well, yes, and that's what I want to say about it. Let's say
I also felt too into the Egyptian time that you also had a role of protector.
A lot.
Yeah, you have that role. You have that role now.
Yeah, the people that I'm living with, I protect them.
Yeah, and that's a beautiful sense because, like I said, you have that beautiful balance. You have that strength, but you also have that ability, that balance, the love, and it's not just this. Many times we see men who have been warriors for a long time, but they can't get past that warrior. You're way past that.
Yeah.
You're way past that. You're going to have to start to pay attention to your dreams.
Okay, I've been writing them down.
Good.
Yeah, I've been having interesting dreams.
Yeah. I also saw the snake.
That.
Kundalini.
Oh, okay.
It's really about releasing that Kundalini.
Okay. So I want to focus on releasing more Kundalini.
Yes.
Okay.
Which is your breathing. Which is, you know, part of that breathing, and the Kundalini's wound up and releases. And that's, you might even look into the Kundalini yoga.
I'm going to a breathing exercise tomorrow does a sacred breathing.
But perfect. Okay, so can't force anything. All this is about surrendering and allowing things to come through for you.
Okay. Okay.
And I'm going to keep telling you, your meditation practice, that's what's going to bring you to your next level.
Okay. And then it doesn't have to be a moving meditation, right? It can just be a seated.
I think it's actually better for you to be seated.
Because that way you can go deeper.
I feel for you.
Okay.
Everyone has a way of meditating. If you feel you need to do the moving, I feel for you, it's better for you to stay still, because you have to, there's a need of calmness.
I have a question. I did smoke marijuana, but I stopped because it was clouding my third eye and everything. But I recently ate an organic edible, and it completely blasted me wide open. And it did assist me in the meditation in the moment, although I know I won't need it for very long. Do you see any harm done with that?
Oh, I can look into it. If you have something to say, and I'll look into it.
Yeah. Okay, what they're showing me is your challenge here, because I said, I don't understand, you are so rooted, and at the same time you are more into this and not so much into the things of the earth. And they are telling me, see, because your challenge coming here is the density, is that the English word?
Yes.
The density of the earth.
Mm-hmm.
And for you it's a big challenge. So you look like you are rooted, but it's just like you are...
Sorry.
It's like dragging you, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's dragging you to the earth.
Yeah.
So,
you
have, like she said, I felt like you have to meditate.
Yeah, that's your key.
And
okay, I've been pushing that aside, but I've been ignoring my own.
So your lesson is to overcome that density, and by meditation you are going to do it. Then I felt like the name of the planet you come, I think it was like a name like Tetra. Does that mean anything?
Tetra.
Tetra.
No, doesn't.
Tetra. And I feel like it's not in the solar system, but far away.
I know it's unique. I mean, I know I come from a place where not very many other people come from on this planet, or starseeds.
Well, what they show me in that planet, it's a very evolved planet. And apparently people are not walking there like we are, because they overcome the density.
Oh.
So they are like energy.
Yeah.
And they move around like this. So you come back here and it's such a shock for you.
Yeah, big time.
Big time, because you have to deal with that.
Yeah. How,
but
I was called a Galex. Galex. Does that resonate?
What is that?
Like a highly evolved spiritual being or something.
Well, I felt they connect with you all the time from the planet.
Yeah, you've got the information.
So it's good she told you
through.
to pay attention to your dreams.
So dreams and meditation, okay.
Yeah.
And really what that is too, it's your commitment. You're committed, you know you have a mission, there's no doubt.
That's not a problem.
Okay. But it's really about, okay, you're going to have your daily meditation practice.
That's always been my challenge, is committing consistently to something.
Yes.
The only thing I'm committedly consistent to is that damn computer over
there. Right. So.
Take that into it.
Yes. So if you need to listen to some of that music at the beginning, that's okay.
No, I can go silent.
Yeah. And, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, if it just has to be 10 minutes at the beginning, don't get yourself frustrated. Don't get hard on yourself, because that blocks you.
Yeah, different days I can go for 10 to 45 minutes. Just depends on how I'm feeling that day.
Yeah.
I would not discipline myself so hard at first, because it's a challenge to meditate. Just do it, Try to do it every day at a time where you don't have anything else to do next, so you can focus on your meditation. But if you do it 5 minutes, intense meditation, it's better than to do a 45 minutes where you are struggling.
Yeah, you're right.
And
So-
don't be down on yourself. That's a very important thing.
Okay.
Me, my trick to meditate, because I start thinking of things, I have to do this, I have to do that, I send love to people. Love is a wonderful energy, and while you are busy sending love, you kind of keep your mind busy, but in a loving and positive and good way.
Okay.
So you can picture yourself and send love to all the people you loved, and you picture them returning love to you and feel their love coming, feel the love you send them, and then send love to the people too you have who are a challenge in your life. We have, all of us have those people. You send love to them, you know, and you thank them for being in your life, because there is a reason they are in your life. And you do that, and it's going to take you like, 10 minutes, but the whole time you are meditating. And then you can be in silence, or you can, and then you can
Okay.
send love to Africa, you know.
And for me, when my mind is really racing, I do a sound. I say ah or any sound that comes
Whatever
out.
works for you.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, and and it just feels good, and it vibrates, and it keeps me focused.
Okay.
As I'm looking at you there, I see you like in an Egyptian, qu'est-ce que c'est, pagne? You know, they just had those things there around. They were like naked, just with something
That's
around.
what I saw him as, the protector,
Yeah.
with the stick and that, like, skirt kind of thing, you know,
The
they wore.
Egyptian.
Yeah.
It's interesting because lately I have been doing readings to, I don't want to say a lot of people, but a few people who come from other planets.
Yeah, more and more.
And you are here to come and help us.
Really? You do readings where people are just from Earthbound? You do
No,
readings?
no. They are like you and me, but when I look into them, I see they're connected to
More
other
and more
planets.
people are connected to other planets.
And they did not
Okay.
reincarnate. But you, it's unusual, because I feel like since Leonardo da Vinci, you did not come back to the Earth.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Yeah.
That's why I feel so disconnected from like
Yeah.
the 60s and the music movement. Like I like the music, but it's like, all the music that's been happening, like the beautiful music,
Yeah.
it's like I like it.
But everything for you is, because you come from another planet. We are so late here,
Oh man.
you know? So
Yeah, so patience.
I think
Okay.
we
Hit the mark.
yeah, we have like 3 more minutes.
So what?
Oh,
Okay, you
oh.
want to know about if your
I wanted
chakras
to
are
tell
blown
you too
out
about the Akashic records.
from the edibles.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah.
What were you saying about the Akashic record?
Yeah.
Yeah, look into that. And I'm
Well,
gonna-
no, I looked at it, and
He's
they say
ready.
you are even connected to the
Yeah.
Akashic records.
it's
So-
just about you being.
You are.
You have to just. There's just some jumble.
Whenever you start doing something you want to create, meditate and say, now I want to go to the Akashic records. It's a huge library, okay? Picture yourself
and I'll
going
see
there.
it in my mind's eye.
I don't know, if you see or feel.
I
And then-
I hear a lot.
Okay, so, and ask them to come and help you. And they come.
Okay.
And then start doing whatever you have
It's
to
really about silence. That's why the meditation is going to help you.
Just okay.
do. Yeah.
Okay.
Silencing this.
Mind chatter.
Yeah,
You're a fascinating human being.
you are. I'm really honored. We're honored to
I
do this reading
know.
for you.
I'm honored as well.
And we need
Yeah.
you. The
okay.
planet needs you. Men
Thank
need
you
you.
for
Women
coming.
need you. But this,
Thank you.
you know,
We need it.
We do.
We need it so badly.
Well, we're in the right place.
Now, okay, we have maybe 2 more minutes. I'm just going to look, because I think you are going to be doing things, and I'm very excited about it. I want to look at it, and then
Okay. Like
we'll
the
have to
organite.
close. Okay, that
What do
came
you
pretty
see?
fast. They told me, you know how the wheel the discovery of the wheel in ancient times was a revolution. Because when they started understanding how they could make a wheel, they could carry things. I mean, they could be on carriage. It changed their life. And I feel what you are going to bring things here, it's again about, what did you say, moving energy. That's what you are going to do for us.
Energy mover.
So I'll be able to move things with energy.
And that's what's so interesting about being part of the pyramid.
Yeah.
Because we still don't quite understand how they moved all those stones.
It was all energy. It was all mind power. It was all...
They even say sound.
Yeah, well,
And
Pleiadian.
when you went to Egypt, you had that knowledge from Atlantis.
Yeah.
Do you know that? Do you feel Atlantis in you?
I didn't know, but I feel it.
Yeah.
I didn't know. My friend's mom, she's from Atlantis as well. And then my roommate, one of my soulmates, she's Assyrian.
Oh yeah, so you attract one another here.
Yeah. I've been just
Yeah. Did you see anything from him?
I was looking at the whole, the smoking pot is the clouds you. Yeah.
Puts like a veil.
Yeah. And the edibles have a tendency, they can blast open people. And it's almost as if it's
once in a while.
Exactly.
Very rarely. Like if I feel a little low and need a little boost.
That's okay, but you're going to get your charge through your meditation.
Okay.
And your diet, all of that is important.
Okay.
So that's really...
You're on your way. You're doing the right thing. You're motivated.
I want things to go fast.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah.
Patience is one.
It does not go fast. But you know what? The energy now is things that there is a shift since 2012. I can see people are really changing. Things are changing.
And I see it with groups of people.
Yeah.
Not just working with one-on-one. You're going to be working with groups of people.
Yeah, exactly. No, big time.
Be a teacher.
I see like intimate gatherings and like kind of orchestrating groups of tantric work and and really, but like for me, I've been having to work through my own blocks against males. And then I realized, I thought I always knew I was bisexual, but I never had any attraction towards any male. And then I realized I just have really high standards for which males I'm attracted to. That the only male that I found myself having some sort of attraction to right now carries a resemblance to the understanding that I have of the masculine and the feminine.
Exactly.
And
there are not many of them.
No, I have only met one, maybe. And it's only, I feel like I have to help him.
Yeah.
Yeah, and men need that so much help.
Yeah.
Because, it's almost like they've been neglected, and women have had a sense of revolution because they've had to struggle against the domination, and men have been left behind.
I used to think it was about feminine empowerment, but now I see it's about masculine empowerment, and it's through that that the feminine empowerment will bloom as well.
Yeah.
But it's like, it has nothing to do with the sex, it has to do with the inside.
Yes.
And it's that all of us have the male and the female.
Exactly. That's
and there's planets where the sexuality of someone doesn't matter.
That's where it makes sense to me.
But that's the density again. I felt that telling me.
And we live in this world right now, this third dimensional world, where people don't really understand that.
That's why I'm trying to teach. I'm in an open relationship, and I'm teaching not locking your love to just one person, and really just being whole in who you are. And through that wholeness, you share your sexuality like you share a good hug with somebody that you care about. And that's what it's all about. That's what I'm really gearing towards. So the only thing that frustrates me is when older people talk to me and they're like, oh, you're just young and sexual. And I'm like, this has nothing to do with my age. This has to do with...
Yeah, but they don't know. That's okay.
Oh, okay.
They're on their path.
Yeah.
It's about, that's okay.
Yeah, and it's about love.
Exactly.
And people have lots of... We're built on this Judeo-Christian rules and regulations, I mean, they're still arguing about certain things, about what to do and how to have sex and how to make love and who
I believe it's about not hurting others.
It's not
From the moment you hurt someone else, I don't think you're supposed to do it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's about love. It's really about that unconditional love.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, so we are going to close now, but we want to hear from you. And
Yeah, we really
how
do.
you are doing on your
You're
fantastic
You're
journey.
such a beautiful
Thank you.
person. You really are.
Thank
You are.
I really appreciate it.
We're going to say a closing prayer. I would like to thank the masters, teachers, and loved ones for their love and compassion. I would like to thank the Lords and the Akashic Records for their point of view. And I would like to thank the Holy Spirit of light for all knowledge and healing. The records are now closed. Amen. We are excited for you.
That was funny.
What a reading that was.
All right. 30 minutes, 25 seconds. Perfect.
She's good.
I'm going to stop
I
with
have
that.
no concept